Hi, I'm Gary Gold, and I'm about to show you one of the most amazing homes in all of Los Angeles. When William Randolph Hearst purchased this home, it was actually a step down. He had come from the 75,000-foot Hearst Castle. He fell on hard times, and he needed to hoof it here in a mere 29,000-foot estate, which was purchased by his wife, Marion Davies. So let's go take a look at a Hollywood icon, which is a true landmark, the William Randolph Hearst estate. So this is one of the 10 classic homes that were built in LA in the 20s and 30s, and this is old Hollywood. It's a really big deal. And just to give you an idea of the detail and what this house is all about, let's go take a look at the library. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, a library is this place where they used to house these things called books. Really interesting. Come take a look. This is a room. One of the most epic rooms I have ever seen. The wood detail, the ceilings. And take a look at these books. These are actually library books that are hundreds of years old. Whoever gets this house, don't return the books. The fees will be brutal, more expensive than the house. I want you to come upstairs and see something that's very cool. You gotta have a catwalk if you're gonna have a proper library. And if you wanna kick it old school, check these out. You've got these benches every couple feet where people, like back in the day, would sit down and they would read a book while they're perusing the library. And if you think that's not old school, enough VHS tapes. But you know, you're not gonna be reading all day. You might wanna do a little gaming. Let's go take a look at the billiard room. This room is anchored in antiques that Hearst loved to collect. The ceiling, same ceiling that's in Hearst Castle, and this fireplace was actually from Hearst Castle, and it really anchors the room. My favorite piece is this Brunswick pool table. It's one of the first 3 pool tables built by Brunswick in the late 1800s. Now, if you're gonna be playing pool, you're also gonna be having a cocktail in your hand. And fortunately, one of 4 bars are right next door. It also has a wicked happy hour. I've sold some of the best homes in all of Los Angeles, the Playboy Mansion, the Chartwell Estate, and I will tell you, this room is the best room in all of those properties. Look at this barrel seal. Not only is this a great living room, but it's also a screening room. You've got a 35mm projector behind you, and all these windows have shades that are built in that close off, and hence, showtime. Here you have this nightclub. So Hugh Hefner had a nightclub in LA, and when it closed down, all the components were brought here to make this room, which literally is a recreation of that nightclub. And this has 5 sets of French doors that lead out to what I think is the best part of this whole house, the backyard. This whole backyard is really anchored around this large swimming pool and then these cascading reflecting pools that spill down here. And you've got about 150 feet of water from end to end. And this backyard you've seen before. It was in The Godfather. JFK and Jackie O honeymoon back here. There's some famous pictures of them standing in the reflecting pond for one reason or another. And if you look at these columns, these are actually Grecian columns, and you can see no one is alike. As big as this yard is, there's not a single person other than yourself that can look in. It's completely private. This really is the ultimate Beverly Hills estate. Now, thanks for watching. I love seeing you, because when I see you, that means I have one of these for sale, and I love that. So, see you next time.
Thanks for watching. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. It's all about love. Share these homes, you know?